If you, for example, are in a relationship with somebody, and then you say, you make your vows. Okay, in the vows, there's many commitments you make. Many commitments that you make in a vow. You know, I give you this ring, and with this I give you all that I possess, and you know, you commit to them, to love them and only them, to look at no other except them. And then in all of these commitments you make, you break one of them, and probably a very heavy one. You break her heart, or you break your husband's heart. Ideally, the Bible teaches us for the heart what to do, and for the one who heart what to do. Okay, it's in black and white. But usually, we find ourselves that there is some sort of silence. Some even break up. Some fight each other. And why? Because you hurt them, or they hurt you. It could spell the end of that relationship. You don't want to talk to them anymore. They are wicked. He hurt you, she hurt you. That's how human beings are. That's the carnal part of us. There's people in this room, you last talked to your own blood brother maybe 2 years ago. Why? Because they say they lie about you. You say, you know what, I'm done. This guy, I'm burying him. His name, his picture and everything. I know people who have walked to their own brothers and told them, you're no longer my brother anymore. And they've never spoken to them. Some of you, it's been years since you last spoke to your mothers, your own biological mother. You're here, you've not spoken to your father because of what they did to you at 12. It's a hard one, and I understand you have your story. You see what I'm saying? Some of you, you're in ministry. Somebody hurt you in the choir. Every time they come by, you look away like this and act like they're not there. Then you greet the next person. But sometimes you're in the same rota. So somehow, you struggle because you're singing with a person that you don't like, your heart by them. There's something they did to you. Yes, granted, you're going through all of that. That's just who human beings are. That's just our worst and fallen self, and that's what it expresses. You see? And many people actually have then presented our God like that. You, what you've done, you are God. God is going to kill you. God has judged you. You're not worthy. And I've seen many men preach this. You're not worthy. You're disqualified. God has no business with you. You're so wicked. In fact, when you get a problem, or if you found yourself in the trouble, they say, God judged him. He did this, he did that. And many people are so quick to judge. And because they don't know the heart of God. They don't understand how the world works. I think Pastor Zach the other day was talking about the weightier issues, God's judgments, how God judges things. It's important for you to know how God judges things versus how you judge things. How long did Hitler live? He killed how many? 6 million Jews? How long did Hitler live? Do you know a story is given once Hitler was drowning? In the story of Adolf Hitler, he was once drowning. He fell in water and he was to drown that day. And a certain person went in and fell in and saved his life. What were they saving? Was it the devil saving Hitler or God saving him? Are you following what I'm saying? So if Hitler lived that long, so then what do you mean? If he lived that long to fulfill all that, what about the innocent child who died at 3? What about the innocent mother who was pushing a baby in the hospital and they breathed their last at 22? What have they done so hard? Do you know there are people who are so wicked and are aging? No headache, no flu. But they are wicked. Are you following what I'm saying? So don't judge things from where you see them. Judge things from where God is. Are you following what I'm saying? You never understand this until you've messed up a great deal. Some of you, when you talk about messing up, you broke a glass. you stole 50 shillings from the table. Oh, but there are people here who have really messed up. You have a PhD. Not degree, not diploma, no. You have 3 masters and a PhD. The things you have done, you even carry no language for. And every person who has a conscience of God knows this. That when you have messed up, it is so hard to face this holy God. It's very hard. That is why there are people, when they mess up, they say, let me live stream. Let me live stream because, no, come to church. Let me live stream. They have this mind, what if I'm just there? And lightning comes through that truth and only strikes my head. Now wait a minute, where will I go? Anybody been through that? Well, I have been through that when I was younger. This is how you're too born again to. You tell a lie and say, why did I? And then you feel so bad in yourself. You even enter the church, you first enter the door, you reach the door and first, Father, as I enter your presence, preserve me, don't kill me. In Jesus' mighty name. Then you enter the church. For some of you, you're in the choir, you messed up last night and you're leading on the altar. Mama Joanne, how are you? I'm not feeling well. What do you mean you're not feeling well? I don't know, there's something. I can't confess it. Papa refused us to confess. But there is something in there telling you, don't step on the altar now. Something might take you off. My brother has a friend. He invited this guy for Fanero. This guy said, the things I've done. These are the words the guy spoke. I'm telling you the exact words the guy spoke to my brother. My brother tells me. My brother tells him, oh, come and we go for this wonderful fellowship. The man said, the things I have done, if I enter that presence, you just see things going through my trousers. I'll just urinate on myself. Because God will have to do too much to cleanse me. In fact, I think at one point he invited him. The guy stayed a bit far. You know, like where you say you're saying a meeting there, and then somebody stands like there. Then he listens to the word a bit proximate. Because anything can happen. You never know. He holds himself to make sure that if they strike him, at least he has some balance. But let me tell you something. These people who have known me for years know. I've told them it doesn't matter what you have done. Come and sit in the presence of God. As a minister, it's okay to excuse yourself and say, you know what? I have some issues. Please excuse me because I need to make right a few things. But when you do that, sit in the presence. If you decide to fall forward. Don't backward. Come and say, Lord, I have my issues, but I would rather die in your presence than outside. Are you learning something, child of God? It's very important. Isaiah 1:18 is not to a man static standing in one place. Isaiah 1:18 is a man which has sinned, messed up, and he's walking away from this God. And God calls him back and says, come back. Let us reason together. Though your sins are as scarlet, they shall be as white as snow. Though they be red like crimson, they shall be as wool. This is God reaching out to a man running away from him. What a God. What a God.